We have got to the point.
I should probably turn this off. Not gonna lie, I should probably turn my fucking night volume off. Ow, my ear! Ow, my ears! Shut up! I got it in my Steam library. Silver's been wanting to play it for a while. God damn it, it's like some one different thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to voice it. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay. I forget that. You could stay in the movement. Or moment. Fuck, I'm dyslexic right now. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm dyslexic. Why am I so dyslexic? Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Cooking School Academy for Learning. Yeah. We're cooking. Your mind begins to wander. Hold on. This bit is scooching me a little bit more into the corner there. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Ugh. Oh, that's pretty gay. What the fuck is wrong with me? It is 8 p.m. I shouldn't be this tired. Better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth, brush, hair, coat, bits, deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. Anyway. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever. You're me. I'm just noticing that. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Blood Moon. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, yes, I sure am. Exciting, little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, it didn't taste me loving the food. Really no good. What if I fail? That's what you know me. Raised by master chef parents, she always held herself to very high standards. Ever since we were little babies, playing together, you must be from the Bricks and Vox. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. Maybe you do great. Is that what they're picking at the time? This University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being lit behind and never catching up. Sweet girl, you realize I always had a flair for the dramatic. When there's lots of solve. This summer she got so nervous by her first kiss that she shifted to practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk now or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk. Remember last month when you saw that fortune teller that had her tarot card spread? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? That other card featuring a handsome fellow in a red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I can call my own. I'm sure you will soon. It's no time. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighted. The world will be... Hey, whoever says this, don't judge me. I know you're all I'm dyslexic as fuck, right? Well, brain hurts. Where's this again in this? Bitch. Well, bitch I am. Anyway, be delighting in the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you begin, as you talk, Miriam. Is that Miriam? Oh well, relax. For your love, you can feel her nerves beginning to weakness. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. If not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. I can get another route. You're permanently interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! Hey, who am I? Hey, listen. Salisha, your arch rival, she's totally evil, but you can't help being filled with jealousy. She can't everything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Alicia. I didn't see you there, chicken chins. You like managed to just look oh, I fucking missed it. Ugh, I can't stand Alicia. The name is annoying. Yeah, it's annoying because I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, fuck this. I'm skipping again. God damn, I just not collecting the screen. Fucking. Luckily, you really weird insults get us. Class. Across the quad, you see Alicia's best friend, Van the Man. The fuck does that mean? He stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight that you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, working glutes. Ahem, the Zampan. Whoa. Off. You right. You've never been sure what their arrangement is. Oh. And as long as you've known them, Alicia and Van just been have been just as close as you and Mir. But substantially more devious. Well, that's mean. I know, right? You think they just can't start diplomas now? Oh, as professors, you amateurs could learn a lot from us. The first day of school about to start, and it's just not time to crack all these two off. Serious is their wish. Let's get on here, me. Sweet lady Lizzie's. What forget what voices I do. As you approach the door, you see a good-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Man, seized. Thing's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. Oh, that should do the trick. I love you. Did she mean thing to you? Hey! My name is Pop. I was named after my papa. Years old. So, like this Sophia student in school, you must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name clearly says all, but I guess he's writing it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Bloodmoon, so... Yeah, make me hold this older. Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me? I see kind of cute. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking creature takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Oh my god, his name screams. No. I don't know what voice to do for this guy. I'll just do my normal voice. No, quiet down, everyone. I think I'm reasonably deep up anyways in our culinary class. Oh, did I do the wrong voice? I don't know, no. Took a bit of a second. That's dead. Oh my god, this is something. Where is... I'm moving to a different thing. I'm fixing a few my... Okay, stuff more. Alright, back to this. Famous Beast Bingles, head instructor and CEO of CCSAL. Please, school me Professor Dog. Maybe keep the wolf up in guards. Don't demand respect. Wolf. What? I can't tell him as a professor. This is the best school ever. I guess maybe dog's nose can capture, or is capable of picking up all of the mountains of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then... It wasn't. You immediately swept up the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. I apologize to anyone who possibly is just joining us. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Just him with this. If he isn't my favorite student, Heineck. Colin Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Nod, before you can finish his sentence. Please, call me Kurt. Queen. Kurt, is that Colonel's fine spell? Is that genuinely Al's fucking spell? If it is, then Jesus Christ. I'm dumb. Could say it. This memorials in the classroom as Colonel's Harry's works down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, room is swirling. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. Ah! Wind slicks of swamp pain. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. This over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks like mine like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. What? With all your really weird insults. Besides, when Redman sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. It's a good thing you didn't bring your butt that earlier this morning. This classroom is hot. That wonder why. Professor Dark steps in to settle the class down, and she sets some granite walls. This is working game. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. Sorry, I got a little crazy there. There might even be really horrible tiny food. When all is said when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. This guy looks very comfortable. Yeah, hi guys, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's had a good summer. I really miss. Hi! Class is bad enough. Writing my monologue in the fast chat. I hear, young man. Sure you're in the right place. Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school for this change up. Everyone stares at him blandly. No one remember me on. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. You claimed it here on time, only halfway across town on his tiny meals. You trying to see the students' sprinkles is important to them. It appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, thank you, rascal. Clever. Wrinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. Wait, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm getting my phone call. I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry. I got a cold. And I grabbed my drink. In the meantime, alright, back to this weird ass game. Spoons wants some classrooms and stands and so when he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. You have to do a authentic sniff. Oh no, I've been called out. Your diet is wrecking. Based on what I'm cooking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should have taken better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. So I try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. What kind? Beef. You're each gonna eat your apron and return with a small bit of beef jerky in your hand. Sprinkles eyed go as wide as your left side. Oh, man. Oh. Damn it. Well, I got then ending. Hey. Hot dogs like beef, bitch. We ignore what happened previously, guys. Well, I think there might be some competition for new science students. The furry professor immediately devoured a snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Seeing other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats. Prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. So everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats from those standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Damn it! Oh, fuck! Hot man or best friend, fuck. I can't believe I just said that. I was so out of character vision. I might do different variations where I see what else happens throughout the thing. So, glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Most glad I stepped by. Colonel Sanders, he has such a magnificent... magnetic. Oh, I'm dyslexic. Magnetic personality. And there's a seat open right next to him. Get sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I'm talking for some friendship slides. I'm sure I'll take a chance to off him later in the semester. For 3 whole days, that's like a lifetime. Sure, buddy. So you say. But now that your memory mentions it, like Colonel Sanders, it's just so darn great. So it's just how confusing the professor makes an announcement. The class is time for a pop quiz. Yay! Quite about me! This incredibly important, surprisingly short quiz would tell me if you are ready for life at Claudia School. A nice, sharp, and focus sharper. Here comes question 1. I You woke up to see that Colonel Sanders. I've been watching the telly. I've been watching telly at school. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. Like you have a beautiful brain. What? Digging Bob and just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant I've ever eaten at. Since then, a school dedicated to cooking would also be a serious spot eating. Delicious fragrance. Wait. Fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell it? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Can I order something? Yeah, that lunch. No, I just wanted to apologize for murdering Mr. Serenless. Sorry, folks. But I like to make it now. Anyway, it's about lunch. Oh, I'm curious, this was so I clap my hands. My hands. But I... Shh. Lunch. Morning. Now we have the new semester. I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smell. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but what is true? This. Chicken. Colonel Sanders lifts large arc above his head. Confidence glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, fried and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders' pilled bucket with chicken, the novel concept. My stomach begins to crumble as if to say, stop taking this, start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I say. But that's all I'll say about that. What do you think? You want your stupid secret recipe there? No. Sure. No, my dude, no. I'm just drafting a last will anticipating case of reloaded ingredients poison. Got it. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is alive and give his sick burn. You need to see what Zinger, Smisha, has prepared to follow up. She suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today he spelled something beautiful. I knew it at that moment that made that hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Cause your body language changing from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. She slides cushion of Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like that. She wants him all to herself. How about we share? I'm kidding. It's over. Wait. Oh, please. Well, then, so man, if you don't want anything, oh, I'll take it. Well, hold on, I mean, I guess I'll try it. Takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Isn't it now? There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, stay in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket. This important. This entertainment. It's amazing. Oh, that's pretty. Tasting Colonel Sanders food transports you into an island. Let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Well, maybe pepper, too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. Dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, you indeed are still. Tell you like it. Could it be? You really did. How bold, how adventurous to use. Treading right in deeper and see the flavors, but this revelation was more than you can handle. Snap out of it and realize this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A man's sole responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by lunch. No one enjoys them, traveling through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. That's what she said. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to press the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I can talk to you for a second? Anything for our food, chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Hey, how bold to come in and ask. It's an idea. I had a new combination of flavors that will make me a fortune and establish my legacy. So, time with a you know, highly successful fried chicken restaurants. But we do. It's just you and me talking. I can't keep a secret. In fact, what's one of my own that They want me, Trey. What's the rush? Semester is only getting started. We've got two more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not gotten about easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets code? Shouldn't learning be fun? You got Mox out, you that. Like not secret. But no, shut up. Colonel Sanders looks both way to make sure that you're truly alive. And leans in, you feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use anyone who just kind of won't. Matt's just listening in the background, fucking blanked. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you never guessed that, in fact. Not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And isn't definitely the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapping up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for it. You find Colonel Sanders outside standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again, howdy. Sometimes others would come inside and look at the school buildings and think about how my story would continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. I hope not. Alone together for the first time. This is a perfect moment to show your personality. I will say this, I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish this entire game in this stream, so, yeah. Well, I just wanted to say that I really enjoyed your food. Now that you've got his attention, flavors are complex but comforting. Your interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Blood Moon. I'm sure you'll be a big success. More on course. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they can need. Well, they can need it. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally dang it? I don't know anything. Except maybe because it's a crowd of fans and they're armed with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and tear off. Naturally, everyone looks at you, but I didn't better control yourself. You pound something close at it. The Colonel, would you like to tackle this monster as a team? Team of 2 minutes. You know, Claire, need a permit? Oh no! Sure for no prayer station. But you, the partner, mirrors, is not standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take note. you bang. Beep, bop, beep, boop, just... Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like I have to put forward. Friending is can be a little awkward, but that's the price you'll pay for not being alone forever. You want to ask me their means partner. Ha. I'm so clear. Understood. He holds up a banana without peeling it. Probably eats entire. It's disconcerting, but Mary's too kind. I couldn't. Look here, enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, so for today's lesson, we're going to be keeping it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flakes to make a 5. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner comes under? Fuck, what should I choose? Yes, there's something the down home chef. I was thinking I could make something warm, inviting, competent. You need lunch potatoes? Alrighty. Couldn't imagine one without the other. I'll go get the chills. Hopefully, it's like me. We can perfect quarters is a crash of mine. I must like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Some kind of crush on Colonel Sanders. What? We're just cooking partners, mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you gotta keep your fingers off of my man. There's some roll over me. No cheese. No, cheese, man. Over here, crushing buttons, dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Those Sanders returns, well, that doesn't look like an order for the pure potatoes. Toss them into a boiling water. Turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there. Hush, here, and then, working words and so. What now? Actually, no, it looked like Button and Mr. Lings were ever given a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, yeah, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get to my level. Huh, doubt it. Don't be rude, Dan. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct patients worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, but Colonel, if you ask me, I might be a better partner for you than this thing. That is positions itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a fly in a drumstick. Just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. One thing's clear, she's coming from Cole. If you don't watch out. Actually, I'm really going to Nor. Need to ask for some backup here. Before things get old. And... Huh. Text. File in it. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it moves back. This girl's friend and mediator, the second to nudge, immediately comes running over. It's so intriguing, like, fine, I'll just try it then. Actually, I think that Ash and men were just one. Leaving you in the dust. He's my skill as a chef, perhaps. Stepping away from this competition? You're sorely mistaken. Sorely mistaken. But what knows what I thought for this activity? You can sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Almost 2 quarters of a short, with perfect stature. Oh. Look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you already crisp the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if you naturally, if your natural passion guided you through the steps, knew so well, your attention was elsewhere. I know it just was. Oh, my show's extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours smooth brown cream, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. I'm very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. Reach out and grab a bowl, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for a small moment, all that madness pressure on this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. And the most lovely said it cry. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and let the heaving spork pull up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she is plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Colonel! Never mind. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the form. Fight. Yeah, he hides Potato's face. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. Just a few minutes I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my spectacular braised tentacle of octopus and silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade fortified by supreme chef assistance. Ignored me for too long. You've ignored me for too long. That means now it is I who will have the first bite, and you who whip under them. The drunken student rushes at Mandarin and sweats apart the signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about the dish doesn't strike me nose quite right. I think the octopus was ration may have turned crisis. The results could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. I know something new for... I don't so good. Hey, chill him. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. No! What? Oopsies. Seems like blazing. Entire class is gathered to watch Pop's fun. Shock has frozen in the whole crowd. They're as motionless as statues. The high spell reigns, disturbing the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has included him against poisons of all kinds. I guess you professors here make enough money. Hello, I just turned into, hello, I just turned into, I'm sorry. Seeing that you're shaken up by that brilliant Winston and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry I had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. Like, for real? Come on. You follow Colonel Sanders up. At night, the school building is taken modified entirely. It's dark. And more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quads beyond the glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made last night. Before you go, I'm just letting you know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them. It reminds me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders was getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing really no! Colonel Sanders? Yes, what? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Jeez. What else is spoiled? He's just blabbering. For dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating in shooting stars. Hey, no lie, you! Shut up! I'm already here to say inspirational stuff. Be the star of the story. You're kidding that your cooking literally killed a guy? I also killed a guy. What's his name? Someone in the distance reared a long sad sigh. Well, forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Smoke Nuts is here to fight a hero. Oh, yeah, think of restorative liberalisms. There you threatened me just as I was letting down my guard, connecting another chef on an emotional level. You're sorry, be furious. What is me? Because I'm a monster. See? Is he running on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Or you could discuss syntax any further. It's a turn right my sequence! Oh, you do. decide to go on the attack. Which attack please? Complete now! Oh. Now! Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sando summons the energy of Noah's injected Tide Power Pinch. Oh, that's an image. Here, to save me. Injured sport monsters. Use steam into the night. Okay, it's bad for him. Something. No, no. I could no longer click. Oh. I'm gonna finish this up. Well, I'm gonna I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. It is 9 p.m. and I'm tired. And this game is making me hungry. Anyway, bye guys. I'll be making a Blood Moon BNG soon, hopefully. I think, unless I have one already, I forget if I have one. I don't have a Blood Moon BNG yet. Whatever. Anyway, bye guys. I'm tired.